What is up, X-Gen? So good to see you guys again. It's been a while since we put out a video, but we got something really, really special that's coming today.
Three, two, one.
These nuts!
Sheesh! That's a turbo right there. Wow.
That's not 27.1. That's a big ass turbo. That shit's wider than the block. So, here's the surprise I had for you guys. As you can see, we're dealing with something that I would say is quite monstrous. It's definitely on another level. You won't see way too many cars driving around like this. So here we are today with X. X is going to tell us a little bit about this car. I know you guys don't have too many questions because you weren't expecting it, but I have all the kinds of crazy questions. I'm sure your mind is quite puzzled of what the car's capabilities are, and we're going to find that out in just a few minutes. But just some basic questions here that I'm going to ask X so we can clarify your doubt. First of all, thanks for coming out here.
Yeah, no problem.
Giving us a chance to shoot the car.
No problem.
This is some of the beginning. Some of you guys may remember I shot the HELLCAT because I've always wanted to ride in one, and that one's on bolt-ons and goodies. So this is another episode, so it'll be part 2 of X-Gen Alliance ride-in and enthusiast profile. So X, again, thanks for coming out.
Yeah,
What can you tell us about this car? I mean, there's so much going on here. What year is this thing?
We'll see. Well, the chassis is a 01.
Okay.
It's a AP1.
Yep.
And the motor is an 05, so it's an AP2 motor, 2.2
So
liter.
it has the 2.2 F22.
Yeah. I blew up the last motor, supercharged.
Okay.
That one was supercharged. It had built head, SuperTech valve train.
Okay.
And then it had a meth kit,
Okay.
water meth kit.
Yep.
But the motor had 160,000 on it, so
she was ready.
Yeah, so it was ready to go.
Okay.
So when that went, I said, let me put the 2.2 liter in there, and then I never looked back.
Okay. Oh yeah. I mean, you're upgrading essentially the engine. You're going from a 2 liter to 2.2.
Yeah.
Bigger piston.
Yeah.
Bigger block, stronger block, bigger head. I'm not sure. As you guys may remember, I'm really new to the whole Honda game. I'm very well oriented when it comes to the X-Gen stuff, but it's older stuff. I just know basic stuff. I'm not sure what exactly changes from AP1 to AP2.
Well, the head. So the head's still the same.
Okay.
It's just it's just the
Bigger
the bottom
displacement.
end. Yeah.
Block. Okay, gotcha. Well, I think everyone wants to know what the hell. How big is this turbo? Who makes this thing?
So this is a Borg Warner turbo.
Okay.
Borg Warner is they've been around for a long time. They've been they're in the diesel game.
Okay. Yeah.
And they're now making the EFR turbos, which are the newer series.
Okay.
This is a little bit older one. This is just the journal bearing, the SX, the 366.
Okay.
So it's a 66 millimeter. But I haven't had any problems with it. It's a great turbo.
Okay.
It doesn't, everybody has a different preference.
Yep.
Like with this turbo, and then with the flywheel setup, it's about 11 pounds. So
Okay.
it makes full boost about 5,000 RPM.
Okay.
And then it gets there in a heartbeat. So it really doesn't. I don't really feel any boost lag.
Awesome. This motor, is it fully built? What have you done to this one?
No, this motor is actually stock. So the good thing about these motors, they come forged. So they come actually. It's like a FRM sleeve. So. Yep. It's pretty much like Honda's way of forging the bottom end.
Okay.
And they hold stock. They hold about 600. So right now it's about 500 at 14 pounds, which is pretty safe for it.
That's on what kind of fuel are you running?
That's on flex fuel.
Okay, so you're on a
Flex
flex fuel
fuel.
kit. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're on. Are you running straight or you blend it?
Sometimes I do it straight. Sometimes I blend it. It just depends on the weather.
Yeah.
Just little different things.
All the
I run
plugs are
about.
gapped and-
Yeah, well, I run about two tanks of straight E85, and then I do about a tank of regular 91 just to get the lubrication back in.
Exactly.
And then it just depends on how long I drive it, and then I change the oil every so often.
Yeah.
Smell the oil.
What do you run for oil on this car?
Only AMSOIL.
Only AMSOIL. I've heard a lot of great things about AMSOIL.
Yes.
On my car, I'm running Ravenol, which is a
Okay.
high-performance German oil.
Okay.
And which is used on M3s, M4s. They're obviously, if they're circuit cars, they're at very high temperatures, very high RPMs, and I've had no problems with it. It's been great so far. It's a very high zinc content, and I've seen some cars in Germany getting anywhere between 10 to 20,000 miles on an oil change.
Oh wow.
So I think that was real good for my car. I want to do AMSOIL, but I want to further test this oil before I switch.
Yeah.
But I've heard nothing but great stuff on AMSOIL.
Motool's another great one.
Motool is awesome. Yep,
it's just
I've worked with
it's hard to get if you don't order from the internet.
Yep. Very.
So I just do AMSOIL 10W40.
Yep.
So
Okay.
And it's like I said, it's perfect.
Okay. Let's see here. We have a intercooler. Is there any specific detail for this intercooler piping kit you got? Is it all custom?
Yeah. So the intercooler itself is a Greddy intercooler.
Yep.
I just didn't want to cheap out on cooling or just anything in general. So I went ahead and did that. There's a big difference with the fins. You can tell on the Greddies they're round, on the other ones they V.
Yep.
So and I think it makes a big difference in cooling. I really don't have a problem in traffic.
Okay.
So I can sit
heating
in traffic.
problems and okay.
It doesn't really overheat. For my radiator, it's a Visteon. So those are pretty good.
Okay.
Like I said, it can sit in traffic, don't overheat.
Yep.
And I also went with the ATI fluid damper, so I can just cut down some of the vibrations, when on the high RPMs.
Oh yeah, for sure. What engine management is this thing? Is on Honda? What is this thing on?
It's on AM Infinity.
AM Infinity. Okay.
AM Infinity 6.
Who tunes this car?
Jay.
Jay.
From Black Tracks. Black Tracks did all the work. They did all the fab work.
Okay.
They do all my work.
Okay.
It's a great shop.
Awesome.
Great shop.
What engine mounts are you running on this car?
These are Megan mounts, so it's a Megan engine and then Megan diff mounts.
Okay. Perfect. And holding up. The differential on this car, is it still factory?
This is still a factory differential. So I don't boost in first gear quite,
Often.
yet. Yeah, well, no, just not yet.
Okay.
I need to do the whole rear end 8.8 diff.
Yep.
It's a little expensive. So that's, just for now, just start boosting second gear and it's fine.
Okay. Awesome. Looks like this thing has RPF ones all around. What's the wheel spec?
So it is a square setup. They are 17 by 9.
Yep.
And they are Pirelli 255s in the back, and then
Okay.
there's some Continentals up in the front.
Okay. Cool. Well, I don't think we have too many more questions. I think it's time to get this thing down the street and see what it feels like again to be in a rear-wheel drive, high horsepower, lightweight vehicle. If Raymond's watching this, Raymond, shout out Raymond. He had one back in Florida when I was going to school with him, and it was an extremely fast car. So I'm really excited to see something like this and see the potential of it. So I hope we got a great driver, and I think we'll be ready to go. Oh my God! Yeah. I'm trading in my car. That wasn't even a full pull.
No.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's not even E85. That's just pump gas.
And that's on pump. Jesus
So it's at 400.
Christ.
It's at 400 right now. It's
This is
not
on
even,
400 horsepower right now, guys. This is sick. Oh my God, that was right up my life, and it wasn't even a full send. That was really awesome. So we'll be doing a little bit more collabs with X in his car. Probably do a daytime shoot and E85 pull. And if he's even up for the bat, we can go down and hunt some people down.
yeah, we can do that.
And kill some people. Hey, I'm down. I'm down.
It's not a problem.
We might even be able to see this thing next to my car, but I know for a fact I don't stand a chance. But hey, we'll just take pictures. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for checking out the video. X, can you tell them what your social media is?
You can find me at S2. Let me see. I just recently changed it, so let me see. It'll pull 2K.X510.
All right, everybody, make sure you hit him with that follow, and let's get this video lit. This is an awesome video. This was honestly a lot better than the HELLCAT. Sorry, HELLCAT, but I don't like V8s. But I wanted to ride in one. But this thing, I think it'll shit on the HELLCAT. And matter of fact, Mike, if you're watching this, I know you watch it. Whenever, if you want to set something up, Mike, X is down. Matter of fact, once this video is edited and uploaded, Mike, I'm sending this shit straight to you, bro. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for checking it out, and you have a great night. See you next time. Peace.
I can't do that. I told you I need a script. This doesn't happen overnight, bro. This takes years and years of practice. There's something about hitting a bell after up on the top. No? Because you've liked it and you followed it. You know what comes after that. And then there's like this bell on the top, so you can watch the next video. Is that what you do? Yeah? Sweet. Hit the goddamn bell.